I'm the head of QA, basically badass assurance, making sure that our qualities meet the standards. Our laser engraving is all done on a CO2 laser, and basically we create these vector images that we can then put on this program to engrave them onto the wood. We've been playing around a lot with like double engraving things, then getting them stained, and then using the laser to take off that stain and make that high contrast image. It's a really cool process. There's a lot that goes into it. Well, I'm studying to be a graphic designer, so it kind of ties in with like doing a lot of the artwork. Right now we get a lot of our artwork from Adobe stock currently. Won't be like that forever. So I hope to actually be able to create custom artwork. We can pretty much put anything on anything. A lot of times a customer will reach out and they'll send us their custom artwork or whatever they want on their screen. Like we sculpted that Egyptian screen and we put their custom logo in the middle of the doorway. And they give us the vector or they give us the illustration, and then we have to go into Illustrator and either create it or trace it or make it readable by the program basically. And so after that, then we take it to Lightburn and put it on the wood. And then for the like higher end, more detailed stuff that's top notch, we reach out and we have a list to do all the artwork.
What's the hardest part about running the lasers?
Wow. All the things that go wrong from the day to day, whether it's the lens is out of focus or burnt, or an issue with the alignment of the laser, because it is a laser beam that is being refracted on multiple mirrors to then reach the wood. So there's a lot of variables that come into play there. What do I like best? I like the creativity behind it, like thinking outside the box and trying to find new ways to make our products really stand out. A lot of it comes from bouncing ideas off other people. Like when Travis walks by, I'm like, hey Travis, what do you think about this? And honestly, he'll give me his exact feedback, and it's pretty brutal sometimes, but it's great. It's a team thing. I'm bouncing ideas off to him and Erica all the time, and so if it doesn't feel right in your gut, it's probably not going to sell.
What's your worst role-playing sim?
Stay sober? I don't know. I mean, that probably is the way to not have as much fun, in my opinion.
My worst role-playing tip. Use metal dice on your friends' glass tables.
Just call out of the session right before it happens.
I was playing a game last week and I was like so high while Travis was explaining the game, and for like the first 20 minutes I had no fucking clue what was going on.
Bring your phone to the table. I think that's always a no-no in my games. I understand people have emergencies, but just stay off the damn phone. You're there to play with people in person.
The worst thing is being shy. Like really. Cause like if you're too like everybody's there to have fun. So like don't be afraid to like be boisterous, to like be loud if that's like, especially if that's your character, and like to like have fun with it,
Being inflexible as a DM and railroading, it is the thing I'm most aware of as a DM and try to be the most aware of. Right now we're running Death House, which is kind of like Grand Central Station because you're railroaded through it, but I'm trying my best with my players to be flexible. And that's the thing that you want to avoid, is just being straight railroad to the tracks every time.
Save everything you find, just in case.
Argue with the DM.
Always talk over people. Always interrupt the DM. Always make it all about you.
Definitely tell the DM, yeah, I rolled these stats at home.
Be super distracting. Your DM didn't work really hard on this or anything.
Actually knowing anything about your character or class when you actually play.
Min-max. Min-max your character to the point that everyone hates you at the table.
Ooh. To not experience this, this is a new concept for me. Playing without screens, you don't know what you're missing until you actually try it.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
What you doing?
I'm about to do this week's giveaway.
Another giveaway?
Another giveaway, yes.
What
We're
we
going to
got?
do a lot of these.
What do we got? What do we got?
We are giving away a player pad today. It's a mixed wood species player pad, which is gorgeous. It is a mixture of curly maple, wenge, the most sinister of all our woods, and black walnuts. They're banded together and comes with interior and brown dragon hide. And then it'll come with your choice of plexiglass engraving.
Ooh, what does a player pad do?
Player pad, well, it's really cool. It's kind of the all-in-one storage, RPG storage, as well as character tracker during your campaigns.
Cool. How do we enter?
You're gonna click on the link below and then go to the website. You're gonna enter your email and the secret word of the day, which is going to be Monk, my favorite class.
Monk.
Just Monk, M-O-N-K. And then you'll be entered. We'll give it away over the next week. We're gonna randomly pick a winner.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Fantasy works best when it is rooted in reality. Do your GM a favor by referencing real-life physics as often as possible during encounters. For instance, surely that boulder rolling towards us on a hill with only a 13-degree incline would be moving slower than that. And then painstakingly do out the calculations yourself for the entire adventuring party to prove this, preferably before you're flattened.